Guys, look at this amazing structure in the cliff. This is almost 1,000 years old house built by the Mohican tribes who lived here 1,000 years ago. So this whole section is known as the Gila Cliff, and we are going to explore the Gila Cliff Dwellers house.
Welcome to the Gila Mountain Cliff Dweller National Monument in New Mexico,
where we go back 1,000 years in history. Hello from Silver City, New Mexico. It's a beautiful morning here. The local time is 8:30 and the temperature is 63. A perfect weather to be out. So guys, it's been a week. We have been exploring southwest of Arizona and New Mexico. We have been to so many beautiful locations, the old Wild West towns and the gunfight places and amazing desert lands, and there's amazing adventure trips that we did. So if you're new to our channel, please check it out. It's really awesome places and you will like it, and if you like it, don't forget to follow and share our video. So this morning we are going to explore the historical Gila dwelling cliffs, which is more than 1,000 years old. So it's going to be like a 40 miles away from Silver City, but it's going to take a 1.5 hour drive. Wow, you must be wondering why it takes 1.5 hours to drive to 40 miles, because the road is quite interesting. So we are also excited to know why it takes such a long time. So let's go and explore. So this is where we stayed, Lulu, and our pilot is ready. You ready, buddy?
I'm ready.
I really appreciate her. She's been doing a lot of driving on our trip, so I can take some beautiful sceneries for you guys. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome, sweetie.
So here we go to the Gila Cliff Dwelling. We just made a quick stop at the gas station, and we thought before we go to the park we'll just fill up the tank. And look what, the gas is really cheap here. It's only like $2.89. Hey, all my Pennsylvanian buddies, come to New Mexico and fill your tank and go back, so you can have a nice trip and a full tank gas. I got a job to do. It's much better. Alrighty, the tank is full and the windshield is super clean. We are going through Gila National Forest. So far the road was nice, but it's kind of changed the scenery. It's becoming narrow road and too much pointy, curly, deep, everything. Move. They have the open brakes? Probably. Hey buddy, what's up? Just made a quick stop because it's a beautiful scenic spot overlook. Woo. Look at that, guys. What a nice view. It's very windy actually. Woo. How can you tell? Woo. Wow. It's really crazy on the top here. It was almost like a tornado. It was really cold. Look at that. Somebody pull out the jacket, sweater, whatever.
Can't put it on. Go away.
Another beautiful scenic overlook point. No. Yep. Whew. Well, it's not that crazy windy here. This is called Gila Cliff Viewpoints. The elevation is 7,000 feet. Oh, it's really cool. Wow. Few more miles, guys, to the Gila Cliffs.
So, recommendation for those who get motion sick easily: bring your Dramamine and don't eat a lot before you drive the road, because with the twists and turns, it's very easy to get sick.
Yep.
Last 40-mile drive was very harrowing with all the narrow roadways and twists and turns, but we finally made it here to the Gila Cliff Dwellings National Monument, and we are going to go check out the cliff dwellings.
Yep. So guys, we are really excited. We just pulled into the parking slot. So they have their visitor center right here. So as usual, we just want to go inside and get our national park passport stamped, and we also want to grab the hiking trail map, so they can give us some good suggestion which hiking trails are best. I mean, all the hiking trails are best in its own way, but we can get more information about the hiking trails because we love to hike. See how windy it is. It's kind of a nice visitor center at the valley of this mountain. It's kind of a nice location. I like it. It's kind of cool. Got all the mountains and nice valley. That's where they have their.
So on the area map, you're here in the visitor center, you have a 2-mile drive to get to this parking lot, and then that's where you can catch this trail. Have any food or flavored drinks or tobacco products?
Okay.
Or gum, not even in your purse or your pockets. Look at this dude. And the structures up in there are actually 80% original.
Sweetie.
Oh, they're fragile. So, the volunteer at the start is going to tell you the rules. You're not allowed to have any food on this trail, no flavored drinks, no tobacco products, no gum chewing. Can't even have that stuff like in your pockets or your bags. Leave it all.
So they have some ancient discoveries here.
The trail that was staffed.
This is the Mogollon pottery.
They actually let you on the check.
So where the clay pots that the Mogollon tribe who lived here thousands of years ago, they used, and it's kind of knives that they made out of stones.
And not something from other tell archaeologists.
So guys, we got enough information, and probably another mile we have to drive to start our hike to the cliff.
Go over here under the tree.
You have arrived at your destination.
You forget something?
My
You wanna
camera.
grab your camera, it's cool. I would take that yellow bag and shove it back into this, so it's kind of easier.
Really, because
Guys, we are all set. That's where we have to hike. So let's hit the trail. Guys, we are at the hiking trail entrance. You can see the beautiful tiny Gila River. This was the water source that they used for cooking, drinking, shower, washing, even mixing the clay for their pottery or building their cliff house. So that's right there, Gila Cliff Dwellings.
people of the canyon shelter a wide variety of plants and wildlife. In 1 mile, you'll travel from a cool and lush riparian area to sunny rocky slopes, and then your return descends through a fire-burned hillside. Watch for birds, lizards, and snakes.
Ooh,
Yay!
so we have to watch for the snakes too. Oh, there's a tiny creek.
So this is known as Cliff Dweller Creek. It's a spring-fed creek that comes from the head of the canyon. Has been a reliable source for thousands of years for the people that lived here. So very important. Maybe small, but very mighty.
The place was established as a national monument on 1907 by President Theodore Roosevelt. Among all the presidents, Mr. Theodore Roosevelt, he was very much into preserving the nature and established a lot of national parks. Especially if you travel to like Dakotas, you can find a lot of national park. It's established by Roosevelt. The hiking trail is a very moderate hiking trail so far. It's pretty decent, and got a nice fancy wooden bridge to cross the creek. Guys, look at in far distance. You can see the big cave in which they have the houses. So probably we are halfway hiked. Still way to go. Let's go. Gila Cliff Dwelling. The hiking trails are well marked, and it's a well-maintained hiking trail. In a few places they have the steps which make it easy.
Up these stairs. Oh, yeah.
Guys, the nature of the hiking trail is a little bit changed. It's getting steeper and steeper. So they have the stone steps, or you can walk on the side. Guys, we are almost. We can see the cliff, the houses right there. So let's get in. Guys, this is the first cave. We can see the remains of one house here. So there is a fence. So absolutely we should remain behind the fence in order to protect those remains. I'm guessing it must be the kitchen. It looks like the fire pit. Wow, it's kind of cool. You can see the smoke mark on the rock, the ceiling, because they always set the fire here to survive the winter, because this part of New Mexico get a good snowfall. It's kind of a cool location. The temperature is really nice. It's really windy. You hear that? It's a nice canyon. So basically we were hiking through that canyon down there. Now let's go. I'm really excited by seeing the first cave. I can't wait. So they have 6 caves on these cliffs with the 40 rooms. So we are gonna enter into the main complex. Look at that. You can see the individual rooms here in this complex. That's kind of cool. You see all the smoke mark on the roof because of their cooking and the fire that they use during the winter time. So let's move to the next complex. So we are gonna enter into the another cave. It's all separate houses. Oh, it's really crazy. Wow. There's that one. Where's the end of the room? Look at the door system. They have to go from one room to the other one. It's kind of cool. Careful there.
Almost there. I did it!
Good job.
So our hike up to the cliff dwellings was a little strenuous, but very well worth the effort. It was very interesting to see how these Mogollon people lived 1,000 years ago.
So guys, we highly recommend this place. It's a good place to explore and walk back into the history.
We hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time
When we hit the trail.